Good morning. Good morning, folks. Good morning, sports bettors. Time for morning coffee with me, Bob, from oddsjam, oddsjam.com, the premier odds comparison company. I'm glad you're here with me. For those of you that are going to join, you have got to share this YouTube channel. We got to get viewers on here, man. We got to get the same amount that we had when we were on the oddsjam main channel. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Come on, make it happen. That means like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because with this, we got live chat available. Okay, not everybody does that out here in the sports betting world, but we're not afraid. Don't forget about the oddsjam Player Prop mobile app. You know what? That app for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers is a fabulous app. Will help you make money with player props. Also, the Discord link below for the paid picks. And click the links below for the best sports books in your state. The oddsjam Partner Program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 a month sports betting. Don't forget, we got TikTok, oddsjam_nuts, almost to 8,200 followers now. And there's a Calendly link for Mike and one for me, or you can contact us, email us, mike@oddsjam.com, bob@oddsjam.com. Morning coffee, and we are ready for morning coffee, and hope you all out there in Twitter world are having a great day, a great time, and hopefully we're going to get some people in here and enjoy ourselves with morning coffee and sports betting. In the meantime, for those of you out there in Twitter world, cheers. A little coffee time for us. Oh, nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning, right? All right. So the first thing we're going to do the recap. Let's do it. Let's get it. Tell you what's going on. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start off in the NFL. This is actually preseason week 1, so here we go. Giants beat the Patriots 23-21. And the Ravens beat the Titans 23-10. Ravens, they just don't. In Major League Baseball, the Marlins shut out the Phillies 3-0. Schwarber strains his calf, and the Marlins end the Phillies 7-game winning streak. Guardians 4, Tigers 3, Royals 5, White Sox 3, Astros 7, Rangers 3. Rockies beat my Cardinals 8-6. Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 9-3. Red Sox beat the Orioles 4-3, and the Cubs in the Field of Dreams game win 4-2. And our parlay hit last night from last minute betting. That was very, very cool. By the way, J-Rod got hurt after getting hit in the hand while striking out the other day. That is not good news. Hopefully he'll be okay. In the FedEx St. Jude Championship, we've got Siwoo Kim and JJ Spawn at -8, followed by Thegala at -7, and Poston, Finau, Hoon Lee, and Straka at -6. All right. And that does it for the recap. All right. A little coffee time for y'all. Cheers to you. Hope you're having a great day. All right. We can definitely say that we went 2-1 with morning picks. So that makes our record, let me put it in here, 75, 67, and 1. There's our record right there, folks. 75, 67, and 1. So we're getting there. We're climbing up. We're climbing up, and I got Scott Crowell. What are you doing, brother? Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's make some money today, Scotty. What do you say? Let's do it. Let's see if we can find some plays. Let's think of what picks we want to make today. We got a full slate of baseball. I well, I got to set this up though for the matchups and the pitching matchups. So hang on here 1 second as I pull this website up. All right. So, one thing that I've got to look at, and I'm really thinking about Brewers and Cardinals on the money line. With Montgomery pitching against Lauer, ought to be an interesting game. Brewers do not hit left-handers very good at all. That's one play I want to put out there right now is Brewers or Cardinals to win. Yes, sir. All right. Cardinals to win that game on the money line. We're going to take a look at it right now. Scott, you can join in and whatever you think, buddy. All right. So let me look at that game here real quick. Before I go do anything positive EV at all, I want to look at this. And it looks like the Cardinals minus 165 is the best that we can do. I got to be honest with you, folks. I'm going to add that to the parlay builder. And I know you may not like the pick from a money perspective, but I'm putting it in there. Anyway, I just don't see the money line happening in this game. All right, so let's go to the positive EV page. Let's hit our filters. And the first thing we are going to do, we're going to make sure we got the date range right here. Today's date, yes. Let us click recommended filters. When you do that, you got to go back and change the date range to today. All right, and here we got a butterfly right off the bat. Under 10, under 9.5, and under 9 with the Blue Jays and Guardians tonight. Now let's match up here. Guardians and Blue Jays. We've got Quantrill against Barrios. Okay. I like it. Under 10, under 9, and under 9.5. So the under 10 will be, and as you can see, 21-cent market with minus 177 on the perfect line, minus 164 when you take out the juice. We get it for minus 155. We will put a full unit on that one. And we're going to put a half a unit on the 9 and the 9.5. And I believe that the under is what I'm going to go with in this game and make that another pick. So what we're going to do is, obviously the under 10, but, under 9 might be a play too. Let's take a look. Minus 110. You know what? Let's go to the actual game itself. Oh, I got to find it. There it is. And let's go with the total runs. And let's look what the number actually is. It is 9. Okay, under 9 is going to be a play for us. I'm going to add it to the parlay. That is a morning coffee pick. What do you guys think? You like it? He likes the butterfly too. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. All right. You know, we got people out here on Twitter. You know that we've moved to a new YouTube channel. It is oddsjam live streams Bob and Mike. Okay. I need you to get here. Let's do it. We got to build this channel up. Okay. We want you guys out here helping us build this channel. Share it with your friends, please. Very, very much so, because I want to get my morning coffee audience back to where it was before. All right. All right. Cheers to you. Little coffee. Nothing like coffee. And you know what? This is with me feeling under the weather too. My goodness, my sinuses are a mess. All right. Back to sharing my screen. And back to what we were doing. Back to the positive EV page. Let's look at now. Remember, these recommended filters, okay? These are the most likely bets to hit, okay? Here is what we have a situation with, okay? Situation here is another butterfly play. Just smacked me in the face, and it's also on an under. In the Red Sox and Yankees game, but it's first half total runs. So once again, I've got to go back to this pitching matchup. Red Sox and Yankees are German and Eovaldi. You know, I just don't know if I trust that play right there based upon their ERAs. You know, I think I'm going to stay away from that. Now, Mets and Phillies. The Mets on the money line is actually a play, a positive EV play, but it's minus 190. 22-cent market width. But it's a play that's probably has a really good chance to hit. Here's my thoughts, okay? Here's my thoughts on this completely. I think I like the Mets on the run line, and we're going to try to take a look at that here in a second. There's also an NRFI. Let's look at the pitching matchup with the Phillies and the Mets. We got Suarez against Scherzer. I definitely like although that's a first half run line. I was going to say, I like an NRFI in that game. I really do. All right. I'm going to shut that off. And we're going to go look at some other positive EV plays. As I click the filters again, I'm going to go ahead and change my market to main and alternate market. And my market width to 25. And don't forget, we are going to take a look at the Mets on the run line. Bear with me a second as I go back and I check, and we do have a comment. Yes, absolutely, Scotty. Let's do Mets on the run line, and let's go there right now. Let's go back there, and let's do Mets on the run line. I believe that is the play in that game. If we want value, if we're looking to win now, we could take that number and put a couple of units on the Mets on the money line. But on the run line, let's take a look at the value. Minus 1.5 is plus 115. Plus 109 on the perfect line. So I say we add that to our bet tracker, and that is another pick. So we got under 9 in the Blue Jays game. We got Cardinals money line and Mets on the run line. And we've added this to our parlay builder over here. That's what these little dollar signs here do. And it turns this purple. And we got a 3-leg parlay here right now that's at plus 559 with the Cardinals on the money line. Guardians and Blue Jays under 9, and the Mets on the run line. I really do like that play. All right. Let's go back to the positive EV page, see if there's anything else we see. Okay. YRFI in the Marlins and Braves game. So once again, let's go here and look. Marlins and Braves, Odorizzi against Lopez. I actually like this play. 17-cent market width, minus 101 on the oddsjam perfect line. Plus 107 when you take the juice out, the no vig fair odds. Plus 110 on DraftKings. I like a YRFI. But you know how I am. I'll probably just put a half a unit on it. Our recommended filters came up with those plays in the under 10, 9.5, and 9 in the Blue Jays game. It actually showed up here also. I actually do think Yankees and Red Sox under 10 is a good play. I'm going to hit it. Let's hit that. Just not convinced on that first half under butterfly play. I just don't see it. And we also have the Mets on the money line. So in this particular case, we're going to put a couple of units on that because it is minus 190. And the Mercury and Wings over 63.5 points, total points tonight, 19-cent market width. Minus 127, perfect line, minus 116. When you take the juice out, minus 110 on Caesars, points bet, and DraftKings. Let's hit it for a unit. All right, so I've shown you the parlay builder. I've shown you all the recommended filters. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here for just a second and see what my man Scotty says. Do the Twins play today? Let us take a look at Major League Baseball. And yes, Twins play the Angels, Molly against Sandoval. It's at Los Angeles. Molly's a pretty good pitcher, you know. He really is. He really is. All right. I'm going to share my screen one more time. I'm going to show you. Let's look at player props real quick. See if there's anything in here that we like on player props. All right. So now I'm going to change my market. Remain in alternate market to player prop. And we're going to change our market width to 40 cents. And here we go. Let's take a look at a few things here. We've got Tony Gonsolin over 5.5 player strikeouts, plus 102 on FanDuel. We will hit that one. I like that. I don't know about that Senzatella. Ohtani over 1.5 player bases. I could see that, even though Molly is pitching in that game. I'm going to go ahead and hit Shohei for that. And Alex Bregman over 1.5 player bases. Let's hit that one. All right. Now I'm going to show you my bet tracker, folks. Beautiful thing about oddsjam, man. Got a bet tracker that's going to show you everything. Let's go to the dashboard first. $32.97 in profit, $270 in pending bets, 9% return on investment, 51% beating the closing line value. And you can see right here, this is where we're at. We've had several weeks here, the past 2 months. We've been doing quite well. Basketball and baseball have a lot to do with that. Sportsbook, DraftKings still number one. Basketball still number one sport. But baseball's really pumped it up for us. And positive EV is the number one. Normal's been pumping up a little bit. All right, let's go to the bets. And before I do that, let me double check everything here. Angels run line. Let's look at it. Let's go look at it here in just a second. Let me show what we have actually placed this morning. And we placed a lot. Cardinals money line. That is a morning coffee pick. Blue Jays and Guardians under 10, under 9, under 9.5. The under 9 is the morning coffee pick. Mets on the run line is a morning coffee pick. Over 163.5 total points, Wings and Mercury. That's minus 110 on Caesars. Gonsolin over 5.5 player strikeouts. Plus 102 on FanDuel. Ohtani over 1.5 player bases. Plus 130 on DraftKings. Beating the closing line value by quite a bit. And Bregman over 1.5 player bases. Plus 120 on FanDuel. And let's take a look. You're talking Angels run line. Man, I don't know about that. You know what? I'm just gonna stop myself short and not even look, because I'm gonna tell you what, Scott. I don't see that one at all, because Molly's a pretty good pitcher. All right, one more time. A little coffee time. I mean, the Twins actually improved their staff by getting Molly from the Reds. Yes, very much so. All right, what do you say we make some money? Mike and I are going to be back here at 3 o'clock. We're going to have Steve with us because Mike and I got a gig tonight. We're going to do this show earlier in the day. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for joining me for morning coffee. You know what? If you missed it, I don't know what to tell you. You missed out on some fun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Peace.